ma'am. I am Louis Andre Parakat from College of Human Kinetics, Bachelor of Physical Education, major in MAPE. So today, here is my video reflection on the um, our topic in Callp. Throughout the lifetime of the human brain, it continues to undergo changes. I cannot stress the importance of each stage and how we need to nourish and protect our brain growth from 0 to 100 and hopefully beyond. So here let's review each of the stages of human brain growth. So stage 1, 0 to 10 months. Neurons and connections are growing. Pregnant women should stay as stress-free as possible so that it may not affect the growth of the baby inside their body. So also mothers should avoid toxins, cigarettes, heavy metals, alcohols, and drugs. So here is the stage 2 for birth to 6 years, development of voluntary movement, reasoning, perception, frontal lobes active in development of emotions, attachments, what more? Planning, more working memory, and perception. A sense of self is developing and life experiences shape the emotional well-being. By age 6, according to my research, the brain is 95% its adult weight and peak of energy consumption. So at the age of 6, your brain is almost complete, almost regenerated. So um, negative or harsh treatment may come and may come with emotional consequences in the future. So at the age of 6, maybe um, physical trauma, mental trauma may contribute to the child's development in the future. So, the stage of the teenagers from 7 to 22 years old, the neural connections or gray matter is still pruning. Wining of brains are still in progress. The fatty tissues surrounding neurons or white matters increase and assist with speeding up electrical impulses and stabilize connections. The frontal, the prefrontal cortex is the last to mature and it involves the control of impulses and decision making. Therefore, the teenagers must need to control reckless, irrational, and irritable behavior. Also the teenagers must avoid using drugs, drinking alcohol, smoking, doing unprotected sex, and substance that may abuse their growth. So that are the those are the stages. So another point of the video lecture is what are the factors that may affect on the child's growth and development. So nature and nurture both contribute the growth and development of children. Although what's endowed by nature is constant, nurture tends to make a big difference too. Here are the few factors affecting children's growth and development. So most of what I am going to mention are already flashed in the video lecture. So heredity is the transmission of physical characteristics from parents to children throughout their genes. It influences all aspects of physical appearances such as height, weight, body structure, the color of the eye, the texture of the hair, even the intelligence and aptitudes. Diseases and conditions such as heart disease, diabetes, obesity, etc., can also be passed through genes, thereby affecting the growth and development of the child adversely. However, the environmental factors and nurturing can bring the best out of the already present qualities in the genes. So one of the factor is environment. The environment plays a critical role in development of children, and it represents the sum total of physical and psychological stimulation the child receives. Some of the environmental factors influencing early childhood development involve the physical surrounding and geographical conditions of the place the child lives, as well as social environment and relationships with family and peers. It is easy to understand that a well-nurtured child does better than a deprived one. The environment children are the constant immerse in contributes to this. A good school and loving family builds a children's strong social interpersonal skills, which enable them to excel in the other areas such as academics and extracurricular activities. This will of course be different from children who raise in a stressful environment. One also factor of the child's growth is the sex. The sex of the child is another major factor affecting the physical growth and development of a child. Boys and girls grow in different ways, especially nearing puberty. Boys tend to be taller and physically strong than girls. However, girls tend to mature faster during adolescence, while boys mature over a longer period of time. The physical structure of their bodies also has differences, which make boys more athletic and suited for activities that require physical rigor. Their temperament, their temper, temperaments also vary, making them show interest in different things. Hormones is also one of the factors. It belongs to the endocrine system and influence the various functions of our bodies. They produce the different glands that are situated in a specific part of the body to secrete hormone that control body functions. The timely functioning is critical for normal physical growth and development. In child imbalances of the functioning of hormone secreting glands can result in growth defects, deficiency, obesity, behavioral problems, and other diseases. During puberty, the gonads produce sex hormones, which controls the development of the sex organs and the appearance of secondary sexual characteristics in boys and girls. So last, also the critical factor in growth and every in growth in growth, as everything the body needs to build, repair, nutrition itself comes from the food we eat. Malnutrition can cause deficiency diseases that adversely affect the growth and development of children. On the other hand, overeating can lead to obesity and health problems in the long run, such as diabetes and heart disease. A balanced diet that is rich in vitamins, minerals, proteins, carbohydrates, and fats is essential for the development of the brain and the body. That's all, ma'am. Thank you.